you, with you. Go down, go down. Come right, come right.
Roll away!
Come right, run! Come on! Come right! Come right! Come right! Come right! With you, with you. Come right! With you, with the ball.
Oh, good whistle. Just record sound?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now ask questions, because then we'll hear it on the mic and we can hear what somebody who's never played the game before is asking questions about. So when you see an arm up like that, that's a penalty, and it'll point to the team that gets the penalty. In other words, like in this case. So what they can do is kick the ball out of bounds, and they maintain possession. Normally if you kick the ball out of bounds, you lose possession. But it's a strategic move. And so when they throw the ball in, they'll tunnel the players up, and it's called a line out because you're throwing the ball on a line, out of bounds.
We were wearing clothes the other night. We weren't wearing shoes, but we were wearing clothes. I was getting tired yet. I got last guy. I got 2 feet.
Singing it. I just don't think I'm going to sing it.
Up! Players!
Oh, that made it successful.
Follow me. Look out! Come right! Go! I'm in. That's right! Come in! That's all. Take it! Take it! Push, Rock him!
Ed, roll out!
Get out! Get
So there's no blocking in rugby, and you can't interfere with the attempt of the tackle. You can stiff arm, but you cannot punch either as a tackle or as an attacking player.
Well, you need something for later tonight? Take me front.
And the game nowadays, you cannot basically tackle above the shoulders. That's it, yeah. That's an automatic penalty. And if it's a serious enough infraction, you have to attempt to tackle. Unlike in football where you can just chop a guy, you cannot do that in rugby. You have to attempt to wrap and bring the guy safely to the ground. I'll tell you, it extends your lifespan a lot when people play it the correct way.
Yeah.
Never tackle with your face. This is an important rule.
Don't fall on your knees.
Yeah, don't fall on your knees.
Scrub me in! Yeah. You're right! Run! Nice side!
Ooh, bad pass.
Come right!
First team. Nice. We're third in the nation for West Coast. So third in Western Oregon. Yeah? It's like 20 minutes away from my school. You drive from there. Yeah. What were you doing there? So it doesn't kind of like wrap his hands like his hands out, his arms out.
Come right! Watch cover!
But you have to be really
To me, it's the most amazing thing to see 15 players that can act as a team and individually at the same time. There's no other sport with this many players on the field simultaneously.
When she did this, take a picture when she did this.
I'm on the wrong side.
Hook! Dean, get back! Straight up! Come outside!
Complicated. Yeah, it didn't work out. we just judged helping Cody grow, and so now I'm kind of in chat with Cody. But I haven't really got my arm out yet. Still figuring my life out.
So I guess the question is, what questions do you have at this point as you're watching it? I kind of give you the overview, but there's got to be something like, why are they doing that?
Well, I know
to me, that's the most straightforward aspects of it. It's tackle, release the tackled player, and go for the ball.
Go Bradley! Go
I don't know.
Ball's out! Hey, go up there! Right, great! Right, great! Go! Get it!
And you can't play the ball on the ground. So if you're off your feet, if your knees are touching, if your knee is touching the ground, you cannot play the ball, which is what just happened there.
Back up, Red!
Because he's being tackled with that, that's legal. But if like your own teammate lifts you up, you still can't be tackled. Yeah. Does that? Since that guy jumped and he got tackled, does that same rule apply? Yeah. I'm a lock and 8-man. I'm training for 8-man, but I love locking so much.
It gets in your blood.
Huh?
Being a lock.
I know, it's the best. My best friend Maddie. So like the other Maddie. She's my
Run! Take it,
She just graduated, so now it's me and my little rookie. She's not very. Her and I don't have enough hours to really be lax, but we're gonna make it work. I have friends on the rugby team there. I can hook you up over there. My roommate's boyfriend plays, and then we have a really good connection with the girls' team. So I can help you out there. Well, our boys played OSU.
Go Bradley! Make a ball! Protect!
Wait. They're gonna... I'm gonna be on this side anyways. That was a high tackle. That was a high tackle to the ground. So what is she doing now? We're trying to fix her. And now she doesn't.
Are we still good?
I'll put it this way. I started playing in high school when I was 15 years old. I was an exchange student in South Africa. I came out and one of my teachers said, "Mary Conrad, you are long, you will play lock." I had no idea what he was talking about. I said, "Sure." And I never looked back. I've never had more fun playing any game. I've played on 4 continents with any number of different languages and cultures. I can't think of any other experience that matches it.
Scan for offside.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there in case they score.
Come right! Come right! Forward!
It's a dry heat.
Forward! You gotta move your ass!
Oh, she got wristles.
Can we get her a flag? I can't see her half the time with, like a bicycle flag.
She's a little bit small.
She's mighty, but mighty small. And this is all on the video camera. I just want you to know that. So the narration involves. The commentary is not licensed or condoned by ARU.
Mo former.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That wasn't offside.
that was off. That was off.
No, you thought I was offside. Oh, unfortunate.
I got smashed right there just now. You saw it?
Yeah. Getting away with the action, that's the problem.
No, because the guy fell towards my ankle.
Oh, is that what happened?
Oh, good position.
No, I would love to keep playing, but like I told Evan, I'm not going to force somebody off the field because I want to play. I always want to play. The reason I referee is because I can't stand on the sidelines. It drives me insane. And my playing days were over a long time ago. I will always have the competitive drive. I will always want to play to win.
I think you can play like
I can still play, and I can still outplay most of these guys, but I'm not going to... They're at the other end. I want them to learn what I already know. And I want to have people who think they know it all realize that they don't. That's right. Oh. This is Evan. He's a tool.
you gotta use a Canon, man. Nikon is just shut up. Canon's always better.
Ken is a crap.
Come on, they have everything for you for Canon.
They had to change the name from crap on because people got confused by it.
Kick it, kick it. Come on,
Oh. It's not
Sure,
good.
kick it. Obstructions.
Yeah.
Jared, make it back. Right.
Yeah, he thought the penalty was... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's good effort.
Could he jump inbounds, tap it back in?
Yes.
Yeah, with the new law, he can do it now. But he has to be inbound.
Yeah.
If he from outbound, he jumping in. No.
Like if he jumps from inbounds
The basketball, yeah.
and then taps
Yeah.
the ball in. Okay.
But if he's out and he try to push the ball when he's out, no, that's not happening.
That happened in a game earlier this season where the guy basically jumped 2-3 yards. He was outside of that cone and still managed to reach out and tap the ball in. It was amazing. It doesn't happen very often. When it does, it is pretty.
Calm down, gents. What's happening?
They're getting basically held to a stalemate in a 15-on-13 game.
That's why they're pissed.
Yeah, because they're getting exactly what they deserve in this game.
I mean,
They're making senior play. And I'm getting this.
for it, right?
I'm making this on the camera. They're making senior play because they want to make it fair because of what happened to them in Anchorage when they brought down 11 players,
exactly, right? I mean, that's what you get for.
losing players in Palmer because they want to spend time with their family after driving 4 hours.
Oh,
One cost, hey.
Where's my second row? No, I don't feel it. Crockett! Fuck, stick out of your hand. Talk to your girlfriend, get your head in the game. Now you're slow, you need to know. See the straightness to it?
The other thing is rugby also accommodates a great variety of body styles. You'll see that out there. You can have 400-pound guys. They're not going to make it too long, but they'll be out there next to a $120 guys.
Yeah. What makes them kick it?
Sometimes it's position, and they can see, for instance, you're advancing the ball. There's no defensive player behind them. You kick the ball over the defense knowing that you can run faster forward than they can run backwards. Sometimes like there where the ball was kicked back, you have a player defensively realizing, I'm going to get killed and there's nobody back here. So what you do is you kick the ball and then you run to bring the entire team on sides. And so it's a strategic move to move the ball back where it came from. Some teams never kick, other teams kick the ball constantly. It's
Could you throw it instead of kicking it?
only backwards.
Okay.
But you'll have sometimes like you'll have two players that will be back. So let's say that player over there will catch the ball. He'll toss it across the field to then potentially kick the ball or run it up the field. You can run it up. It's to some extent it's style and the way the team plays. And if you have somebody who can kick the ball. You heard that? This is to stop kicking it. Look right there.
Rock over!
Hey, you know that was he's going!
On the left! That way! No whistle! Bradley, come on, man!
Settle your shit down, man. Stop giving him the ball.
And that was just numbnut play right there. You have a team, for instance, on the Barbos. We don't really have anybody that kicks. So you'll see them with their big players, their forwards. They'll tend to move the ball, short passes, 5-10 yards max, and just little bursts. It's like 3 yards in a cloud of dust. because they don't have big players, fast runners. Other teams, Fairbanks, that guy with the green shoes, he's super fast. So you try to get the ball out to him and basically let him just run straight into the end zone.
Good. Stay on your feet.
Eat that ball up. Go down. Coach it. That's all you. Oh, that was you.
Out. That ball's out.
You're releasing.
Yeah, I felt
Right. Get that!
doing that shit.
There you go! That's a good counter, Rock. Get that! That's great, that's yours! Great, that's yours! Inside!
Here we go! Good.
And just like that, you get a breakdown, and that's how it happens.
Nice pass, Larry. Good job, Jeremy.
Yeah, so you'll see those two basic strategies. The teams that like to toss the ball outside, quick passes, run it, tackle. And then you'll see the other teams that are just gigantic power teams, and all they do is they just beat you down with the biggest guys that they got out there.
Water break, gentlemen! Water break!
They could work in worse places.
How's Denali so far? Is it good?
I just finished my first week up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of foreigners there, right?
So it's a blast.
You guys have I heard you guys have
It's all J1 visas.
J1 visa.
Yeah. Every Wednesday night is J1 night.
But you got 49th State right up in Healy.
We got the Salmon Bake too. That's where we go a lot. We
Yeah,
go to Spike.
Salmon Bake's the same people.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do cornhole though out at the 49th State.
Yeah, we do a lot of bocce ball.
Same thing, good stuff.
Bocce ball's amazing.
It's another way of saying we don't have anything better to do.
maybe I should come up to Denali and party with a J1.
Oh yeah.
You just have to start a rugby club,
I'm
the
an
Denali
F1.
Rugby
I'm an
Club.
F1. So. F1 and J1 is similar, right?
Yeah, they're just summer tourists. It's an educational.
Exactly. It's educational. Say it's Alaska rules football.
Contest! Contest! Hang on! Gosh, game ball, man.
That's us.
Get back left!
That's
Left!
That's outside.
We need to try here. Hey, just go left.
Get back 10, Fairbanks! You play rugby?
You want to play rugby?
Yeah.
We could get you sipped and then the next
Don't stand too close to the rugby players, you'll become one.
Are you fast? You fast? Yeah, you should definitely sign up. We need fast people.
Why? Then you can't catch even more people, Evan. What's up with that?
No, I meant on our team. No.
Oh, okay.
Fairbanks doesn't need any more fast people. Legion doesn't need any more fast people.
Yeah, I need to work with a couple of guys on the already jumping. Jumping free kick. You got it. Oh! It's a free kick!
Hey, Kevin, just go left.
On me! Back up!
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Get in there, John! Get in there, John! Get out! Right. Get up! Get that ball, Goofy!
Make sure you come to the right.
Hey, Kevin, I got a minute. Get over there, Gray! Get over there, Gray! Get that ball!
Joya! Yellow card is on! Yellow card is on!
Put a name on it!
Right here!
Straight up! Rock over!
Play on!
He slipped.
That'll be on the video.
Nicely captured on the video. Forearm charge. Yeah, he's yellow carded for 10 minutes.
Come up! With him! Step! One! Take it out! Take it out! Oh, come on, Dave. You got a good video there, Tom? You have a good view this time?
Yeah. You ready for your close-up? Yeah.
Push it!
If you want to record Videotron, there's a camera right up here.
I want his personal cam for later use.
Yeah, I'll bet. For those
He's already requesting pictures from me.
those private moments.
Exactly.
Go! Go! Junior!
Eyes up, Marcel!
Why is he putting it in on the wrong side?
Balls out! Yeah. Marcel, that's you! You gotta be there!
Marcel, get it! Get it! Marcel,
From the side.
give it! Hey, back 10 right, everybody except Jeremy, back up. This 10 is generous. Back up, Brad. Who was in from the start? One kick. Back up, Brad. One! It's alive! It's alive! Hey, get that line up! Hey, we need to win this line up!
Line up left.
Hey, go line! Go line! We only want shots. Back up. Junior, come on. Hey, go, go. Defense. Nice. Pass it. Come on, up harder. Nice. Nice. You chase. Oh, you chase. Everyone drive. Line up. Line up. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Now go. Nice. With your right. Nice. Upside. Upside. Go, go. Let's go, Junior. Jeremy. Go down! Go down!
Second to lead.
Right.
Run it, run it, run it!
Straight up, boys.
Stop ball!
Line on the wing.
Pass! Pass it!
Right down. Play on.
Win out! Big dog got it.
There you go, Andy!
Whose truck is this that you're wearing your cleats in, I'm assuming?
Doug.
Doug?
Yeah. He told me not to scratch it with my cleats, so I said I'd scratch it with my fingers.
Why is there ground rules?
Yeah. Well, cleating's not allowed anymore.
I'm very impressed by her ref. You know how long she's been reffing? Since May.
What?
She's been coaching for a couple of years.
I was gonna say she's got the she understands game management in a good way. I think she kind of gives off a no bullshit sort of style of refereeing, and the game is favoring that style anyway.
And you don't want to be like the big burly guy that yells at the 110-pound girl.
Yeah.
Bad look.
Yeah, come on, really?
One of our best reps is 95 pounds, ripping wide little ball. No one ever messes with it.
But she's assertive in her calls in a way that nobody questions it, and even if it's not right, everybody's like, all right, no. She sold it.
It's every trimester, so whenever you...
Be wrong with gusto.
Yeah.
Pass! Pass, you know! There, go!
That's your speed.
Damn. What? Really?
No, he's still going.
You guys really need water right away?
Bad enough in practice.
That kid he just turned is not slow.
It's not just that he's fast, it's that he can juke really fast, too.
Yeah.
So he just leaves you flat-footed.
About one pace.
Yeah.
I was refereeing a sevens tournament last year, and they had a dude like that on one team, and a dude like that on the other team. And one of them, come down with the ball, jink, and the guy just goes, before he even falls over, he goes, "Oh, he got me." Everyone just cracked up.
Stop! Is that ref?
No. Oh, Heidi, yeah, that's it.
Heidi.
The altitude.
500 feet or whatever.
It's over 1,000 feet up here. I feel the altitude too, Tron. I'm at least a foot taller than you, so you know. Oh. Well, I got a nice shot of it.
Recommendations?
Yeah. Guy was airborne.
Airborne, tip, shoulder, and head into the ground.
The 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the appropriate call.
I think you could defend either one.
Hey, how's that yellow
They do
card?
have a massive impact on this game.
How's our yellow card? Yeah, 1 more minute.
These guys should not be contesting the yellow. They should be thanking whatever god they choose for the yellow.
Well, if they want to see the tape, I can show them exactly what happened in that play.
I'm working backwards from red when I see that.
It was on a kickoff, and yeah.
Take it. Get off. Get off.
In the air.
Get off. Going to field goal. Support. Okay, go. Get up on the door. Stand up. See how being a few guys down. Stop. Yeah. Alex. 15.
Red card in the first 6 minutes.
You know, girls rugby in Alaska, I think I've played one actual full-sided 15s game.
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah. Come close. There's been some good 10s and a couple of 13s, but I think last year there was a 15s game, and that was the only time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Kind of right
I think the 15s was when the tits were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my friends.
Apparently I slid.
That was the most girls I've ever seen show for a
spiked a guy.
Well, when the Merkins were here, same thing.
Yeah.
Tits are coming back, aren't they, for Kenai?
Yep, Kenai again, yeah. I'm stoked. Like, it actually started as a joke, because my friends all play on that team. I played most of them in college and high school. And
They were talking about the tits team. I'm like, oh, we should have a tits and ass game.
I do powerlifting. It's
And the bad joke happened.
Well, and I think they learned after last year that it's a good host and that's a fantastic tournament.
Yeah, that's kind of why I picked it for him. Like, if you guys want a fun tournament, come to Keno.
Yeah.
And I toured most of them around for a whole week. Like, set it up with other people. So, like, they all.
We'll show them a good time, you know.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm disappointed I won't be able to make it this year. I'm out of state during that week, so it's the first time I haven't made Kenai in 4 years.
It'll be my last weekend in the last one.
Missed, totally missed.
Yeah, it's a good way to go out.
Yeah, no kidding.
They actually started coming out to this because people practice on it.
Not even close.
Davenport, Iowa.
Yours, Hayden!
You're right! Go, go!
You're like, oh, he's coming right to me. I played through college when I graduated. It's like, there's just no way.
Get back!
What are you in grad school for?
Oh, no! Still get like 3 workouts a week.
Hey, big punt! Punt right!
Left!
Enough to get up here again.
Go with us! Way away.
Yeah! Give it!
Red, block the side.
Back 10.
Give me the ball, give me the ball.
Oh, you ripped it that big?
Small band.
Get fit. You got a tissue for your water for you? See out?
Aaron, step out. Who's stepping up for Aaron?
Yeah, 7. You guys want to take 5? You guys want to water? I don't want you guys to be bigger. Hey, get ready for touch. Pass over ball. We got subs.
This way.
You're on the doorstep now. What's up, boys?
They're good. It's not powerlifting, so they're never like all biceps. Yeah, it's like all triceps and like hips. Perfect for them.
Go!
You get a big fat dough drop, it's like, oh yeah, oh, marshmallow.
Take notice of the impact.
We got a counter. We counter players. Officially on 69. The same number. 16 is up. Hey guys, that's not Chandler. Get it out!
Like as a new player, it'd be hard to pass.
a few guys getting overlap.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
It's a ball game. Let's go.
Trent, is that you? Trent, is that you? Nice. Yeah.
On the try? Yeah.
I tackle number 11.
Take it. Back right. Take it. Rock that. Rock.
Release.
Yes. Good.
Seniors. I think they're playing with 11.
Release line.
Make a pull. Pull right. Right. Overhead. Come on.
Fairbanks insisted that Legion only play with Legion players for the game, otherwise that Legion would have to forfeit. And so,
Fair enough, but
yeah.
the rules. But
Well,
I just think that Fairbanks would be able to create a few more overlaps.
yeah.
Back 10.
Winston.
Remember that the field is slanted, it's not straight.
Hey, cover this if it stays in. Nice. Good kick, done.
Okay, reset, boys.
I'm going to toss him that ball. I think the other one's off in the weeds.
Keep doing what we're doing. Get those pods organized. Get ready to blow fucking shit up.
Hey, stop ruck watching. 30 seconds. Don't fucking do it. If you didn't make a tackle, you were the first one there, get out.
Red, how many?
Hurry up, 4.
We're in the lineup.
Watch deep ball.
Now!
Here, with you.
Rock that! Yeah. Rock that!
That's it.
Rock it! Hammer right! Hard right!
Oh!
Ash!
Down! Go down! Support!
Red, roll away. Thank you, Red.
Hey, support!
Right! Follow me! Hammer right!
Speech.
Hold Jacob!
He has energy, he converted. really dumb shit. The amount of tattoos here, I figured there's going to be a drink up.
Come on, Lee, you ain't tired?
Too fast, he thought it was.
Yeah, these things happen.
It was a forward pass. You've had at least 3 forward passes they didn't call today.
Forward passes are hard to call on a slanted field.
Stop running so fast and then it's less obvious.
The bad ones when you pass it and it gets there at the same time. Because you're no longer with it. Those are hard to get.
Holding!
You're not allowed to get up after that, right? Would you get up and then try to play the ball again?
When you release it, get up, and then, give it some wings.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like one guy, he like made like
Mine did hit the right
this, and then picked it up, but the guy was like on top.
Yeah, if the two of you are bound together over the ball, then if you do it, it's hands in the road. What I just did was not really slow.
Come on, man, pay attention. Shit, flanker.
Time's on, boys, come on. Shut up.
D-side. D-side.
Cavalier approach to jersey numbers.
I'd say Red should have been limited to 5 subs then.
I got a couple more in me, man. Get a quick drop.
Set!
Watch for the kick! Pues fue en galería, pues fue en galería. Up and up!
Good base!
The front!
Get it down.
It's like hyperextended his knee.
Mark it. No. You guys are closer to him. 4? Wait, we got 4. 4 big guys. Good shit, Winston.
Red, you have 5, please drop one.
That's an awful looking tunnel. It's diagonal and... No, I mean, it is... I'm looking down one line and that's a parallelogram.
Come on. Hit him. Hit him.
That didn't look good at all.
No, that looked very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Flexible knees. I remember when I had those. We're getting a fantastic video commentary, from me, and Legion is doing it pretty well in a 15-13 game where they're making us look bad because we should have done the same thing they're doing. But
we got points off that.
Yeah,
that didn't matter at all. Our boys were just out there to have fun because we got the win.
Yeah, because they didn't
they forfeited. They didn't have enough players.
Yeah.
I think it would be hilarious to win the league matrix without winning a single game.
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? You gamed the system?
And it's Barbo way.
Yeah. Why win by scoring more points when we can win by...
I was hoping the Legion boys would meet us for drinks last night, and that way we could have them hungover today. Really win the Barbo
What are you talking about? I think they are hungover.
No, it might not feel like a full 80 minutes.
I think we and the Legion spoke earlier today and agreed to 30s.
I'll be back.
Oh, a definite running clock with no stoppages.
Dude, we just specifically going through this. We're tapped out. Our guys are getting hurt.
I'm fresh. What are you talking about?
And you came in and you played.
I told you. I'm not going to take time away from guys that want to play. You just need to practice more, obviously.
Yeah, wow. I've been unemployed for 4 months. I'd like to think my drinking's pretty good. Some fuck handed me a glass of cider at like 1:30 and I think I tipped it. That'll happen. What sick shit is drinking cider out of a pitcher at 1:30 in the morning? Cider's absolutely.
Yeah, and then have some breakfast beer after the cider.
Right now, with this hot heat going on, cider poured over a glass of ice and just fucking sip it.
Let's revisit. What time does the sun come up here? Which means cider is an all-day beverage.
It was dark at the time I drank it.
We don't have dark. It was dim.
And then everything faded to black.
I'll tell you, there's one brewery up here that does a really good breakfast beer. It's Kenai Brewing.
Yeah? What's
Yeah.
it all about?
What's that?
What's the beer all about?
They call it their breakfast beer, and I think it's a wheat ale, but whatever it is, it's one of those. Yeah, I could drink this all day. This is the breakfast beer that you can drink all day.
Did that guy just yell yes for that red card?
Yes, he did.
What a cunt.
Yes.
They're already up by fucking 7 men or whatever.
And only up by 2 tries.
Is he now allowed to play in the next game?
2 yellow cards in a day, I think, would be just like any tournament. You're done.
But this isn't a tournament. These
No.
are 3 consecutive league matches.
Yeah. I think in our league, 2 yellow cards is a. I think it's either a 1-game suspension. I have to double check on how they were doing that.
Senior woman.
Yeah.
Between senior you and trying to know this sort of out. I hope he's allowed to play. It's kind of boring.
Yes, score! Get that score! You got him! Inside! You got support!
Touch.
No quick. Nice try.
He does it to himself. There's 2 on both sides, so that's no quick.
Can't mess up the pass.
Depends where you stand. I just reread this law because
What's that?
everyone's been trying to yell mark all day.
There is no such thing.
No such thing.
No. There's no mark.
Really good for confusing people.
Yeah.
If I always tell guys, if there's a guy standing in the 5 meters, standing there yelling mark, peg it. Free kick.
Got it! Hard. Right. Hard, right.
Black it out. Black it out.
Go.
Where's the ball?
Hey.
Keep going. Keep going. One more outside.
Drop that handle. Back on me. Back on me.
It's referees.
Oh, okay, that's not mine.
No.
Same exact one.
Yeah, no.
I was like, I don't remember bringing that. I have a carabiner on it like that too.
That's well, that'll teach you. You're not the only one now.
Hey, Terrence, you want to jump in?
Yeah. What's up, Keith?
Crouch!
Everybody's fresh outside.
Let's go, big boys.
Fight!
What is that?
Bring it up. Set. Take it easy, all right? With that corner bench.
I like the style.
Crouch!
Up, down, guys.
Fight! Set!
Holding.
Yes, guy. Bring it up.
What the?
Got a wheel? Still, ball black.
Jake.
Make yourself down there. You good? So we have to go action stop. Here's your ball down there.
Hey, it's right there. Number 8.
Crouch!
Hips low, right?
Mind! Set!
Ready?
Yes, guy.
1, 2, 3, go! Pass out! Up!
Take the hole!
Straight up.
Take it in!
Nice!
Go right! Stretch right! Left! Jump on it! Watch it. Mission, my squad. Forward up, boys. Come on, Sundawgs, clean it up!
I might not make it to the breakdown. So up right here. I need some.
Hang in there, guys. Hang in there.
Props, try to keep your heads up.
Crouch!
Let me fucking in!
Fight!
Hips low, Red. Hips low.
Set! Yes, Nine.
Draw! They all back up! Come on!
Bring it up, gentlemen.
Daddy, all right?
Reset it.
Daddy, come out.
Hey, right, you guys. Hey, one more. You guys stay down.
We're going to reset.
All right. I'm here. I'm in. All right, fuckers. I was bound right. Get something push.
Stay bound and try.
Hey, guys. Ready?
Crouch! Fine! Set! Yes, Nine.
Get it out.
Straight up.
There you go. Bring it back. Chase it down! Get him, Ron! Left! Keep alive! Keep alive! Left! Left! Long way left!
It'll be an interesting game for you.
Yeah, I got a little talk to carry. You should come listen. It'll be fun.
Does it involve sportsmanship and the greater community of rugby?
No, it's about getting STDs.
Ah.
I swear to God.
Very, very good.
I know at least one of these teams, so I figured, well, there's definitely like a beer league element involved here.
STD as in shitty tasting drink?
It is. What don't we want to do, guys? We don't want to seal rucks. We want to tackle low, and we don't want to do any dumb shit. STD.
Yep. Yeah, it was a big tackle.
Get him low! Get him low! Get him low! Not releasing. Joya! Oh!
Keep it on track.
Hey, Jeremy! You ain't big.
No.
Come on!
What'd you get red card for?
I put a shoulder in the dug when he passed the ball off. I got there last second. I went left. Chased the ball down, and he's just a putt stepping away. I'm sorry, he's small and I'm large. I kind of did the best. I tried to make it look like I wasn't going for it, but honestly.
Everybody on the line!
I got you, Legion.
Are you going out to where?
Water. No, I just talked to them. Guys, we're playing some good ass rugby this second half.
You guys worry about the same thing, worry about this thing.
Fiona, bring it here.
Breakaway.
You're ready. You're ready, aren't you?
Couple more years.
Just a little bit. Daddy says no for you, but
Hey, we got girls down in Anchorage that are playing.
yeah, I would love to, but Daddy says no.
So it's safer than what
We'll
they
see.
safer than flag football.
Yeah, you can pick it. You can't pick up both, but you can pick one up at a time. Two is probably a little bit hard. Oh. Over this way, please. I don't want you to get run over. Come get it. Come get it. Come here. No. Yeah, you can go get it. For what? Oh, send me a high tack.
That's usually the reason that happens.
Probably didn't mean to, but just take it and do it. Sorry, I have no sympathy.
I can imagine not feeling particularly compelled to play rugby right now anyway.
Consider it a nice break. Nice! Out! What's the score? Is it?
I think it's 4-1, 4-2, something like that.
And Fairbanks had 4 tries going into the half.
Hey, stop! Go right. Black out, get out. Guys, long goal!
Don't make me run after that.
He's not hurt. He's just wiped.
What?
He is hurt.
Yeah. I think the lesson learned there is don't kick the ball.
Yeah. Teach you.
Muscle.
Yeah, cramps up. Looks like he cramped.
That almost looked like a hamstring pull.
They're working his ankle. Your hamstring's not in your ankle.
The way he pulls up.
Yours isn't.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Oh, if you're paying attention after the solo.
Now half of his hamstrings in his ankle,
Yeah.
the other half's up in his ass.
I was in a game where somebody tore their Achilles and it rolled up. He was going along, you could actually hear, and it just whoop, and it was up here. I'm telling you, I've never seen something right this way. Ha! That was, oh.
You're there for the game when someone fell in a hole?
No.
It was just Ted?
That's Ted's epic story.
Ted's epic story.
That was-
Winger gets the ball running, and they just hear the scream, and he disappears.
There was a sinkhole on the side of the field. In the field at Davis, on the sideline, you'll see there's some culvert. There's actually culvert under there, and periodically parts of it will collapse. And we had one collapse a few years ago, and they just basically kept pouring dirt into it. Years past, they had a large section that collapsed during the game, and nobody noticed it. So one of the guys is running down the line, and all of a sudden, whoop, and he's like, "Yeah!" So yeah,
It's got to be a very disorienting moment.
Yeah.
I've fallen in holes, but I've never fallen in a sinkhole. It's one of the extra bonus features of playing at Davis is that periodically the field may eat you.
We call it the 16th defender. Add in the 2 sidelines, and it's 18 on 15.
We haven't had a sinkhole open up over there in a couple of years now, but it seems to always be right along that one sideline.
Oh, that's probably where this culvert was. It's just straight line.
That's why there's the waves that run down that sideline because of the various places it's subsided. There's nothing to call. The guy kicked the ball. He was all by himself.
Little dog's looking at me. Man, you hear that dog walking?
Yeah.
It's 7-1.